Oh, g'day, Keithy here. Thanks for joining me. So I'm actually using the Rush, Adobe Rush product here at Premiere Rush, they call it. At the moment, trying to edit a video that I've recorded, but it's just so glitchy. It doesn't work properly. It's been absolutely terrible to try and use for months and months now. And that goes for the app on the PC as well. That's really, really unprofessional considering that you're a paying product of these Adobe products here. So what's the problem exactly? I mean, I've been using Adobe Rush for over 4 years now to make the videos that I get out every week to you guys, whether it was on the computer or on the phone if I was away from home or just needed to knock something up super quick. But unfortunately, I can't do that at the moment. And if you're having the same problem as me, then I suggest stick around, grab yourself a cup of coffee, because this video is going to be right up your alley. Well, we couldn't go without checking this out.
You're staring at fires now. G'day, Keithy here. G'day, Keithy here. G'day, Keithy here.
Oh, you know what? I wish I had something that could keep my beer nice and cool. Whoa, check that bad boy out. It's a chilling with Keithy stubby cooler. Well, I'll be buggered. But you know what? This is more than just a stubby cooler. Because if you don't like beer, you can put your water or your coffee or something else in there. How's that? Oh, wowee, I'm impressed. And if you're impressed as well and you want one of the Chillin' with Keithy stubby coolers for 20 Australian dollars, that includes postage, I'll send you one of these bad boys to your door. I'll give you the details down below, $20, including the cost of getting it down to you, or up if you're up north of me. Chillin' with Keithy stubby cooler coming your way. There's the link right there. Woohoo! All right, so we've been through the iPhone version of the app. It doesn't seem to want to work. We're in the current version of the app. We've also got the laptop out. We're in the current version of Rush on the laptop as well. I've just brought up a video from last year. I haven't done any edits yet. In fact, I'll take you out so you can see that all that's been done is bits of the film have been put together to make a video. I haven't done any audio enhancements or changes. I haven't done anything other than get all of the video out that I want to use for this particular project. So let's see right from the start here if it's going to play the game. So you can see it's already glitching now, and we've literally just hit start on a laptop. The thing that irritates me about this app now, I've just pressed pause. Oh look, it took about 4 seconds even just to pause the video. So the thing that really upsets me with Rush lately is when I first got Rush, and I am a paying user for Rush, there were no problems using the computer to make videos and edit videos and put the footage up. And there were also no problems using the iPhone to take the videos, record them, come on and do all the video edits, save them, and then upload them as needed. But all of the problems that happened with Adobe, especially the Rush and specifically the Rush program, is that since update 2.8 on the iPhone, and also the latest version of the computer, the problems with doing the video editing have just amplified quite dramatically. So over the years, to try and keep up with the program using Rush on the computer, I've actually had to update the laptop, the hardware on the laptop, to try and make it keep up with just this one app. There's a lot of free apps you can get if you go and look at the App Store, especially on the computer as well, to do some video editing and try and have the same effect. The outcome is you want to have a nice video where you can do transitions and all of this other kind of stuff. You can adjust the video. You should be able to make changes to all of the things that you do on your laptop. Apologize for the AVG stuff coming up there. You should be able to do the video editing and upload it without any drama, even just save it and be able to watch it again. But as we've seen, both of these products here are unable to do that, and that's really not acceptable. So what has Adobe done about it? Okay, so I've spent a bit of time on the phone with Adobe, on the phone to try and get the app sorted, and also to try and get the laptop sorted in order to make everything work, to be able to use the product. Now we went through a number of different things. We changed a number of different settings within both the phone and on the laptop to try and make things a bit easier, to try and get the app to happen. And none of that was successful. The video was still glitching. I'll give you an example now of the glitching. All right, so let's even get you live now on the phone to see how the Adobe Rush app is working on the latest iPhone 15 Pro Max. So this is the hardest, fastest, bestest iPhone that is available at the moment. So you can see I've got Rush open here, a couple little projects, some of the older ones that I haven't deleted. So we'll use that as an example just to see how Rush on the iPhone is working. So we're at version 2.9 at the moment, which is the latest version of the app. I'll show you through in a second that we are in fact on the latest version. Let's just have a go and try and open up this top project here. So stick with me. This one here, it's got to do its little wake up thing, and that's okay. Once it wakes up, I've already played around with this video so many times. Let's just try and watch the video and see what happens.
G'day, Keithy here. Thanks for
Can't even see the image.
We're here today for a product review. I'm sure you can see
Super glitchy.
the front here who that's from if you're not aware of who that is. I'll tell you a little bit more about in this video. And there's a little bit of a story behind this product as well that's rather interesting. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, guys, and a seat somewhere nice and cool. Summer's here, it's getting hot. Don't know about where you are, but up here it is stiflingly hot.
So I don't think I need to show you any more about using Adobe Rush on the iPhone or on the computer for that matter. So now I'll show you through the app just to make sure that you understand that we are on the current version. So you see there the phone didn't work and the laptop didn't work, and it's very, very difficult to try and record a video when you've got products like this that you're paying for that aren't working. So again, while on the phone to the Adobe team trying to come up with this, we didn't end up with a solution. After hours and hours on the phone with them, literally hours and hours on the phone with Adobe to try and resolve this issue, not only for me, but for paying customers like you guys so that they can update the app in order to make it usable again, there was no resolution. And Adobe's advice to me was that I needed to take my iPhone back to version iOS 17. So if you look at your version now on your iPhone, if you do all your updates normally, you should be on iOS 18 with your phone right now. They asked me to go back a version now. I'm not quite a fan of that because the only app that I've got on my iPhone that needs to go back to a previous version is Adobe Rush. All of the rest of the apps, the different various apps that I have on my iPhone are perfectly okay with the current version. Why with Rush should I go back to a different version and risk the security updates that also come with the latest app updates in order to make it work? Well, that's not very successful. So if you're experiencing the issues that I'm experiencing right now, using the Rush to try and edit videos and get them out to you, you shouldn't have to go to a mate with a gaming laptop in order to do it on a laptop. If you go through the settings on the Adobe app, it recommends that you use a certain percentage of power on your laptop. This laptop here has been updated to the point at where Adobe recommends to be able to do this kind of video editing. As you saw, it was glitchy. So they need to review what they're doing or what the app is using in order to be able to operate successfully. Likewise with the version of the iPhone, you shouldn't have to go back to a different one. What do I recommend? Well, if you're new to editing videos and you want to start doing it for yourself, big or small, as you saw there, we only played for about 10 seconds before we had issues, then perhaps Adobe Rush is not the program that you want to use. There are plenty of free apps out there and paid ones, and I'm not going to name them here, that you can get that are better than the Adobe Rush product at the time of making this video, January 2024. So go through and have a look at all of the available apps, including the paid ones, and look at reviews on YouTube here to see other users who have used this app and other versions of app to do their videos and see which ones sound pretty successful based on the reviews. Because as a paying customer of Adobe for a number of years, over 4 years now, I don't think this is very good, and I think it might be time for me to move on, because offering a customer a couple of months free when there still is an issue with the product, that's not how you do customer service. They need to fix up the issue and make it available to people who are paying customers. If you do have a problem with the Adobe app and you want to talk to the customer care team, you need to go into Adobe itself and find the details to talk to the team. If you go onto the Adobe chat group, there is an Adobe employee on there who will communicate with you. It's basically a community in there, and they do from time to time talk with the Adobe customer service team, but they will not fix the issue for you. They will accept your complaints and take them on as they can, but it's up to actually going into the Adobe app and talking to the customer service team there if you want anything to change with the app. Thank you, Rita. Anyway, guys, I hope I've helped someone out. If you are paying customers of Adobe, or if you're just looking to get into an app to start editing some videos for yourself, for work, for whatever reason, then it's sad to say that I can't recommend Adobe at the moment. I hope you got a lot out of this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Leave your comments. If you got some information, you can always send me a message. If you go over to Chilling with Keithy on Facebook, you'll get me there. You can chat to me there privately if you want. Otherwise, just comment down here if you'd like. Thumbs up, really appreciated. Subscribers, all that kind of cool stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your time. Radar, and I'll see you next time. All right, Bullfed. I hope that recorded that time. It did. Wherefore art thou rushy, rushy, rush, rushy, rushy, rush.